on, you guys? So a lot of people have been asking me what I've been doing to my 2011 Mazda 3 as it sits and stands. So today we're going to be going over a quick look at everything I've done to the car right before selling it. I am about ready to sell it, but if I end up don't, then I'll kind of go over what I'm about to do with it as well. Here's a quick little look around the front, sides, and back. And it's got a pretty cool interior that I've done, as well as some really nice sound, as you'll hear. So yeah, let's kind of get started. So up front we have my favorite part, which is my Spec D tuning LED headlights. You can get them off eBay for around 300 bucks. They are amazing. However, I had to send the first pair back because the OLEDs didn't work, which really kind of sucked, but other than that, it's pretty good. Then we just have the badge blacked out here, little tow hook. Not crazy about the tow hook, but I do think it adds a good kind of effect to it. So we have a front splitter that is made for the car. A lot of people tend to use the WRX front splitters, but I think this one fits really nice, and I love the little lips right here. I think they look really good. Next up, we have the wheels. So we'll set up and run in just petrols, or just 16-inch petrols. Nothing done to the brakes, calipers, anything like that. As you can see, the fitment's not great. Maybe, yeah, you can fit comfortably 3 fingers in there in the front. The rear is definitely more like 1 finger. They're just on springs. I didn't really want to put coils over to sell it. And then we have the Mazda 3 mud flaps. They're speed 3s, but it had a logo on them, but they seem to rub off since it does scrape on the ground a lot. Not the car, but the mud flaps, I think is pretty funny. Next, we have the side with the carbon fiber mirrors, full tint around. It's only 15 and 10, which is kind of disappointing, but I like it. Rain guards make it look pretty cool too, and they're really cool on the inside because you can see out of them really well. As you can see, the back wheel, the fitment is much better. In fact, yeah, you can really only comfortably fit 1 finger in there. You can maybe get 2, but it's definitely tighter fit. Mud flaps in the back. To the back, we just have a tinted tail light. I think it's Krotov. Wing back here is really freaking expensive. I wish I didn't pay that much for it, but definitely adds to it a lot, especially from the back, more farther down. I don't really like it from most angles except from straight on from the side and from straight back. But yeah, other than that, we just have the Evil M badge back here. Badging done. It's debadged a little bit. My tail lights right here. 4-inch 350Z exhaust pipe. It's just a tip though. It is a cat back and it's on 3 inches, but other than that, there's not a whole lot done for that. Yeah, as you can see, kind of from a side angle, it looks really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, especially on the front. I would like to get fog lights, maybe a different kind of grille set up here, but other than that, that's just the outside. We'll move on to the inside. So on the interior, as you can see, it's full carbon fibered out. Back here, we have my 2 12-inch subwoofers. Everyone likes to shit on Scar, but I actually like them a lot as a brand, especially Vox the way they are with the vents. It's really well ventilated, pops super hard, and having them in the back seat, obviously kind of a nuisance, but you can stuff stuff on there, and they're a lot of fun. Especially having that bump straight on your back is really nice. Just have the carbon fiber right here. You can get these kits on eBay for like 200 or 300 bucks. They work really well. Here I just painted the badge and then just got an MX5 badge for the steering wheel. Looks pretty good, but it could be done better. Same over here, same right here. Lights are just the same. The running lamps work just like what are they called, embers or ambers. So that's kind of it there. Nothing else too much done on the inside. You got the Rick and Morty headsets. I wish these were leather, but I don't really like the way seat covers look. They look kind of cheap to me. So, and it gets really hot in here. In fact, it's like only 80 degrees, but it's probably 100 in here. It is crazily hot in here. And then we just have wired LEDs in there that wire up all the way to my console, which is really cool. It's Bluetooth, doesn't have anything else too crazy in it. I would like to get a screen here, but I like having the bass knob, especially with the subs. I had them in the trunk at first, but they ended up rattling and they broke my tail light. So I moved them to the back seat where it still rattles a little bit, but it is crazy to hear. And then I have JBL speakers right here. I don't know the exact, they're 6x9s, so they're not the 6x5s, and they have subs in them as well. So I technically have 6 subs. And this thing bumps like crazy with audio. I mean, it is wicked to see how much, and like I'll put a video in here with the song in it. Hopefully I won't get copyrighted, but it is pretty crazy. And as you can see really well outside these windows. Really happy with that. Thing I forgot to mention is it has a Mazda speed. These aren't OEM, but I think it looks really nice. It was kind of a turd to wire, or not wire, but to sew it in there was a pretty difficult process. And then we obviously have the shift knob. Didn't come with a screw, so it's actually glued in there, which I think is kind of funny. But yeah, that's it for the inside. Now, if I continue this car, I would like to get it wrapped. Obviously, the paints or the killer coat's fading on the top and the back. Pretty easy fix. Yeah, I would like to get it wrapped, dropped another couple inches with coils. Other than that, I think it's pretty good as it goes, to be honest with you. It sounds pretty freaking good for a 4-banger. I can put some exhaust videos on here too. I'll kind of show the whole 9 yards. But yeah, overall, just a really, really solid looking car in my opinion, and I've loved working on it. Can't wait to move on to what's next. I plan to build a 2003 Mustang GT as my next build. But yeah, as of the past year, I've loved this car. Everything is spring. Mama Mazda has proven time and time again she is a excellent vehicle, and I'm really happy with it. So yeah guys, that's kind of all the mod lists I have. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.